Yesterday I attended the Nordstrom Trendshow with two of my girlfriends, and I picked up some goodies and I wanted to share them with you. The Trendshow was awesome. If you guys ever have an opportunity to go and get tickets, it's so much fun. It's a fashion show, it's a beauty show, it's all about the latest trends for fall, which is modern romance and dark glamour. Each brand in Nordstrom, each beauty brand in Nordstrom had a spokesperson that came out and kind of highlighted a couple products and just said what was trendy for fall, things to look at, gifts with purchase. And then after the show, all of the makeup counters were open for facials and makeup applications and samples and free gifts and things like that. I've never been to one before. It was so much fun. My girlfriends and I had a blast, and I can't wait to go again next year. So let me show you some of the things that I got. One of the things that I had never heard of before, one of the brands I had never heard of before, is Patchology, and all of the women were wearing these around the store. And if you follow me on Snapchat, you would have saw this, but basically they're eye patches, and they also had lip patches too. I just got the eye patches. But it's kind of like a pick-me-up. They're loaded with caffeine. You just put them on under your eyes in the morning or at night or whenever you feel you need one. And I love these. You guys know I love these. I have the Skin Iceland ones. These are a little bit thinner, a little bit cooler, and they're a little bit more jelly-like. The Skin Iceland ones are more like a pad, whereas this one's more of a patch. And it's clear. It's for puffiness, fatigue, and dryness. And afterwards, when you take them off, it just feels really cooling and bright and fresh under there. So these are great for not gonna get a lot of sleep, or if I'm just, my skin is looking really tired and dull. So I picked up the little, I think this is a 5-pack, yeah. They also sell a jar of them, but before I invested in that, I wanted to just make sure these were working for me. But so far so good. I think I might actually enjoy these a little bit better than the Skin Iceland ones. We went by Dry Bar. I needed a little dry shampoo pick-me-up. I'm not the biggest fan of their dry shampoo, to be honest with you. I just prefer the Nirvana. I think it smells the best and works the best as far as no residue. She put it in my hair and it absorbed the oil, but there was still a lot of white residue that my friends kept pointing out. But the one thing that she did introduce us to is their dry conditioner, which I've never heard of before. And I guess this is gonna be the new trend. And at first I thought, yeah, right. But she sprayed it in our hair and smells really good, like all Dry Bar products do. And waited like a second, 30 seconds, and then afterwards, our hair felt so soft. And I know for me, I don't use any product in my hair. I often get questions from you guys about what I'm using, how I get my hair so shiny, and I really think that has to do with the fact that I don't use products in my hair to weigh it down, to look oily and greasy. I don't wash it every day. I wash it maybe every 3 days, and I rely on my dry shampoo. But when that happens, sometimes you know how it kind of gets grimy and it feels dirty, which is good for up here. And at the bottom, it starts to feel really dry. My conditioner, I feel like, just doesn't do it justice. I really haven't found, other than the Alternate Caviar, which you know I love, I will say the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle. Those two always get my hair where I can run my fingers through seamlessly. No other conditioner does that. I just think my hair is so thick. I really like this on days that I cannot run my fingers through it. It feels weightless. It doesn't feel like you're having any product in your hair, and I love that I can run my fingers through it, and it obviously smells great. Then we went over to the Kate Somerville counter for little oxygen facials, which was kind of amazing. And the one esthetician there was so knowledgeable. She's only 30 and she had the most perfect skin I've ever seen in my life. And she said she's been using Kate Somerville for 3 years. So she pretty much had me sold. I could tell she knew what she was talking about. So I was explaining to her my skin issues and things that I was trying to clear up. The first thing she suggested, and actually both of my friends ended up buying this too, and we all have different skin issues and things we want to change. She recommended to all of us the Kate Somerville Dermal Quench Liquid Lift with Retinol. And this is the first time I have ever tried a retinol treatment. I know some products like my Good Genes, or not even Good Genes, the Sunday Riley Sleeping Oil has some retinol in it, but this is not full potent, powerful retinol. She said it's kind of a derivative of a plant that mimics the effects of retinol. So it's strong and it's effective, but it's not as harsh on the skin. It's not going to start making you peel and things. So here it says, resurfacing treatment is formulated with a retinol active ingredient, 2 types of natural bioretinols, which are the seeds from the plants, and Kate's Advanced Hydrofill Complex to Firm Skin, blah, blah, blah. So basically the Derma Quench, which she gave me a little sample of, is an awesome little treatment to use at night, a moisturizer, and this, she said, basically is the oxygen facial, so I would recommend this because this is awesome. Comes out like a mousse consistency and feels really good, and this is just that plus the retinol. And so I used it for the first time. She told me to use it 4 nights a week. Told her that I was using the Sunday Riley, Good Genes, and the Colleen Rothschild, and she said I can still use those, but just kind of weave them into one another, not go crazy on my skin, and just see how my skin reacts. So I am going to be doing this, like the 4th time I've promised you a skin video, but I am going to be filming that now that I finally feel like I have a regimen and I'm gonna stick to the same products. I think maybe part of the problem I was having is I was trying and using too many products that not working together as well as I would have hoped. So I'm really excited to try this and use this. The other thing that I actually had to order because she was sold out of them in store, but she gave me a sample, is her goat milk cleanser. And this is awesome. This is what she used to remove the little makeup that I had on. It's kind of like a balm, and it gets all the makeup off and cleanses the skin, and then it just rinses away. So she gave me a sample. I ordered the full size, and this is great to use morning and night. And the thing I love the most about it is it is gentle. The cleanser that I'm using right now I'm actually almost out of, and it's the one that I got from my dermatologist's office. And it's just a same kind of thing, gentle cleanser. That was $70, and this was like $38. I was kind of impressed by the price. And the only other thing she recommended is the Nourish Nighttime Cream, which I still want to use up a lot of my night creams before I switch over to that, but she said that was a really good one. And then we had our makeup done at Charlotte Tilbury, and I was really excited because King of Prussia Charlotte Tilbury hasn't been there. It's not a counter, and it now is going into King of Prussia, which is super exciting. And I picked up 2 products. I picked up the Dolce Vita palette. They used the Uptown Girl palette when they did my makeup, but I just thought for fall this would be a really nice palette to have. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes today, and I do think it's a beautiful palette. However, the one color that I was really excited about, this sparkly one, the payoff and pigmentation isn't the greatest. It kind of reminds me of Eyes to Kill Little Pots. It's kind of like a creamy powder. I thought that's what it was gonna be like, but it's not. It's kind of more surface sparkle, and I don't know. But the other 3 colors are really beautiful, and I think I'll get a ton of use out of this palette for fall. So that is nice. And then I also got the blush that she used on me. One of these blushes that's kind of a 2-in-1. I just took my brush and kind of swirled it over the whole thing, and I really like it. It just kind of gives you a nice, healthy, plump, fresh glow, and it's a really pretty color. And the last thing I got, it's kind of random, but they had these little sample stations of 8 Greens, I think is the brand, and it's these little tablets that have 8 green vegetables in it that you just dilute in an 8-ounce bottle or glass of water. Spinach, wheatgrass, kale, blue-green algae, spirulina, chlora, barley grass, and aloe vera. 0 sugar, 9 calories, you get 10 tablets, and I think it was $12.50. I'm gonna like these, I know, for after the gym, to just kind of requench. I would never use this as a meal replacement. I don't think it's enough. It kind of tasted like a lemon lime club soda. Green juices, green smoothies are really thick. This is just, it goes into water, so it's really thin consistency. It has a little bit of carbonation, which is really interesting, and it's pretty good. I kind of enjoyed it. It was a very refreshing, thirst quenching thing, so I'm excited to just learn more about this brand too. I love these for on the go. You can stick them in a water bottle and have them ready for you. You can drink them at home, obviously, but it's just a nice way to get all of your veggies in one little serving of water. So that is everything that I got. Really quick, I'll just tell you what I'm wearing because I love this sweater. It's a sweater that I got from Shein, and it has this big rose detail. It's kind of cut at an asymmetrical angle, and also an asymmetrical angle on the bottom, like it's lower here than here. And then I'm just wearing some camo leggings. These feel exactly like the LuLaRoe leggings, but I got these from Group Deals. I think Group Deals or Jane last winter. Anybody that is wanting to try the LuLaRoe or like is a fan of the LuLaRoe should try these. I've been seeing them pop up a lot on the Group Deals and Jane in all different prints and styles. My earrings are the Triad earrings from Stella Dot. I'm wearing 2 of my Covet pieces and the Illuminate cuff and Addison Cuff. I've been stacking these like crazy lately. I love them together. Lip color is MAC Soar and Bite Beauty Fig. I'm wearing the Charlotte Tilbury blush, and then over top of it, this is my new favorite product. This was sent to me by Pixie. It is her Beauty Blush Duo in Peach Honey, and it's basically a highlight, but I've just been swirling my brush over in between and layering that on top of my blush. I had this on in my Stella Dot video over top Clinique Black Honey, and a ton of you were asking about my makeup, and I think this is why. Like I said, my eyes are the Dolce Vita palette. MAC Teddy Eye Kohl mascara. Hope you guys enjoyed this. It was such a fun day, especially with my girlfriends. We're all moms, so it was just a nice little reprieve from the kids to just go and have little pamper sessions. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you're having a great weekend, and I will talk to you later. Bye. And it kind of hooks down, and on the top is this gorgeous blush rose gold crystal that we all love, and on the bottom is my new favorite, which is this khaki olive green color that you guys know I'm a